So apparently everybody else is getting snow. Us, not so much. A little bit of this. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. What does it all mean? You'll find out momentarily. So what is all that stuff that I had earlier mixed together to? This. It's a bit of an experiment, so I'll have to let you know how it is, but it looks and smells fantastic. Alright, so I wanted to document my first taste, because like I said, this was an experiment. Kind of a mix of something that I actually do have a recipe for, but not in the form that it was meant to be made in. So here we go. That, my friends, is good. I will explain more later, but I'm going to eat this now because it's friggin' delicious. So I just spent a good 5 minutes browsing Tumblr on my phone and doing this. Proving once again that there's something very, very wrong with me. Of course, once I stopped doing that, I then continued to, reblog stuff on Tumblr for a good hour. Yeah. So yeah, that's been my evening. Well, I kind of laid down while I waited for yesterday's video to render, and the next thing I knew it was morning. So, oops. But anyway, so the dinner I showed off last night was a little mixture that I came up with based on a recipe I have for meatloaf, which is like this meatloaf is better than any you've ever had, I guarantee it. And this is the recipe. But what it is it's the sauce that does it, and that's what I used. I used the ingredients for the sauce, which is canned tomato sauce, some yellow mustard, some vinegar, and some brown sugar, and it makes this orangey, kind of sweet and tangy sauce, and it is so good. And that's why I love the meatloaf so much. And I didn't have all the ingredients for the meatloaf, but I had the ingredients for the sauce, and I had the pasta, and I had the ground beef, so I was like, I'm going to try this out. And it didn't turn out quite the same. It's probably because it's, I didn't have onion, which I think adds to the flavor, because that goes in the meatloaf. So it did have a different taste to it a little bit. But I'll try it again. I'm going to add onion next time if I do it again. Of course, if I have the onion, I'll have, I think, all the ingredients I need to actually make the meatloaf. So I might just do that. I don't, depending on how I feel. But no, it's really good, and I would recommend it. I would recommend you guys coming over to have my meatloaf, but some of you can't do that. Anyway, so yeah, kind of a fail on actually getting all of this video in one day, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, so I'm gonna have breakfast now, and I will just sign off for the moment. And it's gonna feel like no time has passed at all for me when I start, tomorrow's video. In my time frame, today's video, because this will be going up tomorrow, today. This confusing. Anyway, as always, I hope you're all well, and I will see you tomorrow.